Sinista on the Traxx, when it was you're not tuning to Nolazine. Let's get it. This episode is brought to you by the Loyalty Club, one of the hottest brands out, where they keep their items limited and only for the loyal few. Check us out online at theloyaltyclub.us, or if you're in the New Orleans area, you can check us out at our flagship store, 841 Fulton Street. You already know what time it is. Only for the loyal few, club time.
Tell the world where you from.
Shit, Ninth Ward, Florida Project all day.
For the people who don't know, how you get there?
How I get there, shit. I'm
not you. I'm talking about how do they get there?
Oh, shit. Fuck, coming off the interstate, hit the east exit, shit. Get off on the Louise exit, take it all the way up across Florida Avenue. My uncle had a studio on Galveston Desire. I just see people like Full Pack Trade, Feel I Feel come through, so I just was eye hustling, and when they went around, started playing on the equipment, taught myself how to make beats. Probably about 11, 12 years old, something like that.
So let's bring it back. Hey, boy, actually, what was your reaction the first time you heard Feel I Feel?
Shit, fuck. I seen a nigga in the school. I thought the nigga was like Mike, and they had on his fucking school uniform. Nigga went there, did his thing. I was definitely recorded that kicking doors in.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. In the 90s, I thought they was already doing what the hell they was talking about.
Nah, I think that nigga a little older than me. That boy was, fresh out of school, after school, going record that shit.
I tell people, if the 90s music in New Orleans was raw, they could tell you it was snort up out of a bag, like what?
Give me some heroin, baby. Get the gat.
They still on heroin to these days. Damn.
Yeah, that fentanyl fucking it up through phone.
Yeah, fentanyl. Shit, you ain't gotta even. He can be in a room with that bitch, gonna knock you out.
Yeah, you touch that shit, you out of
here. Yeah. Okay, so how did you come up actually? What's your name?
Shit. That's it means suggesting threatening evil. So I just what I attribute to my sound, I like to keep that shit drama feel, anticipation, gangster. Some of the songs I did, what I'm probably most known for in New Orleans, besides Juve, I did that song with Slim and BG, Keep That Heat On Me, gangster anthem type shit. That's always what I've been about, you.
So, what year did you feel if you got your first break?
That had to be 2000 when I did a record for UNLV called Goddamn, the Booty Bob record. That's the first song I had that took over the club.
I know that song.
That Goddamn, You're Making Me Hot.
Yeah, I said, damn, I'm old. I said thinking I remember that song.
The more Rockefeller days. I don't know what name it had at the time, but them days.
Yeah, they had two Rockefellers.
Yeah.
But it was Duplex before that.
Yeah, Duplex and Duplex.
Let everybody know about that.
The more Duplex.
And the BG rapped about that for the people who didn't know. It would come to Duplex get the chain snatched from you.
3, 4 names. I don't know what name it was at the time. I think
Rockefeller 2.0.
I think it was Duplex. Or the first Rockefeller, you heard me?
Wow. So, I gotta talk about this. Let's talk about the year 2005. Hurricane Katrina came.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did your life change? Or how did your, if your music, career, ever shift?
That kind of when it kind of took off, really, because I was, me and Juvenile had just started working or whatever. I was doing my thing in the city, had a lot of hit records in the city, but sometimes it takes something like that to push you out your comfort zone or whatever. Wound up going on the road with him for 2-3 years after that. Wound up posting up in Atlanta, where I recorded the whole Reality Check album, either on the studio bus or in the hotel room. That was, like I said, #1 song in the country. Eventually went gold when he was on Atlantic Records or whatever at the time. Before he got back with Cash Money.
So as you met the artist on site theater, so but were you actually in New Orleans when you first met him, or you met him?
I live in Lafayette, and I met him in Lafayette. That's my best friend's son, my little nephew. And he started wilding, so I'm let me do my partner a favor and pull his son over here with me with the music or whatever. And I've been fucking with him with the music since he was 17 years old, but he been in and out of jail, and it's the first time he been stable. Shit, got him signed like it wasn't nothing. You hear me? Shout out to Slim for the assist. You hear me?
And so how life has been, ever since y'all Ever y'all fully done a deal with Cash Money?
Oh, it's been good for him. He got out the streets, taking care of his family, you know what I'm saying? Being a man, taking care of a grown man business.
Right.
I've been around it for a minute, though. It ain't nothing new to me, but it make me happy to see him progress, you feel me?
Right. But people, they speak so down on Cash Money and everything like that. Like, I want to know, what's your experience with Cash Money?
It been good. Like, everything, they said they was going to do, they did. Shit. Like, I ain't have no problems. Like, and you hear baby says a lot, they ain't understand the business because they was so young. You know what I'm saying? It's a tricky business, but, they got a good handle on things now. I ain't had not one bad experience.
Right. Man, it was easy to tell Slim to come pull up at the Loyalty Club, man. Hey,
I told
Birdman ain't crazy, man. We're gonna get him over here, man.
Birdman is outside right now. He everywhere.
He definitely outside right
Yeah.
now. He's outside like literally right now. I ain't trying to see it right now. I'll catch him later. So, like being a musician for a while now, tell me what you enjoy most about it and tell me what you actually hate about it.
What I hate about it is, I ain't gonna lie, this ever with the internet is oversaturated. You got too many rappers and stuff. So it's, hard for good artists to rise to the top. Got to sift through a bunch of bullshit. But what I love about it is, once you catch and just hearing your song give people any kind of reaction, it's like a good feeling,
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's definitely too many motherfucking rappers though, for real.
I like it, man. They all paying me. Shout out to all the rappers that believe in their career and believe in paying Nolazine. Shout out to all the independent rappers. You go? Okay.
They don't have a lot of them that take it serious, but they got a lot of them at least,
They try. I think everyone takes it serious. They just don't understand the business.
Yeah, they don't understand.
They got to put money behind themselves.
They don't understand.
I'm gonna speak on Dita. Shout out Dita, man. As soon as Dita got signed to Cash Money, he actually paid me for monthly promo and everything. Like most artists, they think it's signed. They think it's over.
Yeah, you gotta invest in yourself because once you sign, it's really just getting started.
Right. I tell artists, when you get signed, you supposed to just use that back and you supposed to do the rest of the work.
Yeah, that all it is a co-sign. Go do you. Go make your own relationships. You know what I'm saying?
And if you spend your own money, it was either two options. If the label gonna either reimburse you, or you own your song, you own your records.
Shit, nothing better than investing in yourself is better.
But
than
like the people don't get like if you did go to the studio and you invest in your song, if the label really own your song, you pay for it yourself. Like whoever pay for the studio time,
whoever pay for the studio time.
Yeah, so like even
facts.
if you signed to Cash Money, Rockefeller,
That's
if you ain't
facts.
paid for them, you can still throw their logo on it, but you own the song.
Yeah, that's facts. Whoever paid for the session.
So like I be telling people like, man, I don't be getting them artists who got all that, like make all that money and they be waiting for their label.
Nah.
Like if I get it sometimes, like if like sometimes the label kind of shelter you or like take your shit back down too. So so
at some point they're gonna protect their investment, but for the most part, it's your career at the end of the day. If it goes sour, it's on you because you ain't do what you were supposed to do.
If it's up to you to get out or not.
That's up to you.
If it's up to you to get a pick
all the label could do is give you a stamp. You got to make the fans like you. You got to get the relationship with these DJs and bloggers and people who do stuff like what you do. You feel me? Like the label can't do that for you.
But I also tell people that, like me being around the game for over 20 years now, okay, it's the easiest time ever to blow up.
Yeah.
Because shit cost a lot, way more money 15, 20 years ago. You had to, like I just was telling kid earlier, I'm like, man, it used to cost like $10,000 or more just to push your single. Yeah. Like with the t-shirts and the pressed up kits, like these artists just gotta upload a single on the phone and
even a little simple video would have hit you for like 20, 30 bands.
Yeah, they don't even realize
real tape and stuff.
And like a lot of people don't realize why the older artists don't have
that
songs.
price. Like I said before, you got too many rappers. That price kept out the bullshit. I feel.
Yeah. I like.
Now you gotta do is pick up your phone. You hear me?
Yeah, I like. But that made a lot of men and boys and they had a whole lot of them like rap daddies came from that too.
Yeah.
They started looking for rap daddies, bro. You got rims. You
like a million record labels back then. Yeah, real CEOs and everybody like doing it themselves.
They don't really have real record labels no more. And like the people who still believe in the record labels don't get the new business. That's
another problem with this day and era. They don't really know the business like that because you have real people, businessmen who was backing them back in the day who understood business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I see that a lot with me just being media, like like if the old record labels, like the dudes who still got bread and had the vision to do a record label, they don't get the new business.
Yeah.
It's like, but the artists kind of get the business because they research it, like the broke independent artists. But like, if the person with the bag still think you got to go to the radio and do certain things a certain way, and it ain't even like that no more. I tell people, but the last people that blew up or got signed actually came from blogs. Like Glorilla, she had a viral post. Ralph 09, Say Cheese. Yeah. I can name a lot of people that got, like, I don't know about
shit. Y'all the new radio station, right. Like the MTV.
Yeah, I don't take nothing from the radio. Like, you still need the radio once you get on, but like
that just give you the credibility.
If the last people, like I tell artists all the time, like, man, it's easy. All you gotta do is find 3-4 blogs in different cities and just turn up every month. Just invest in yourself, man. It ain't hard.
Yeah, the internet still knew a lot of people that still don't understand it just yet.
Man, everything changed. You gotta realize everything is short now. So like, people don't even want long music videos anymore.
Yeah,
they want shorts.
TikTok, 30 seconds.
I tell them, man, if I was a rapper right now, every song I made, I'll make a video.
One verse.
No, every song I made, I would make a short and put it on TikTok. Because guess what? You don't know, the kids might grab 10 seconds of that song and make it go viral. I'll put everything out.
Yeah, you don't know.
I would be holding on
and
nothing.
Then you don't know what's gonna catch.
And guess what? All my old music, everything. I put everything. I'm gonna put so much stuff out. They got a trip to find one.
Yeah, back in the day, the label could kind of control what song you have, but not a fan. I'm talking
about like independent artists. I don't be getting why they hold music. Like, you ain't make it yet.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm holding on.
Yeah, my release date next month. Boy, them people don't know you.
Right. I never got that. Like, why you think independent artists promote their release date if like they about to drop it on Billboard?
Because every artist got an ego, so they thinking people going to.
Why nobody looking for that album? You better put that bitch out at 12 tonight, right now.
Put that shit out for real.
Like, people be, man, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like, I think they be just overhyping it by watching these other artists.
Yeah, that's what they think that's what
you
they
can't move like Drake. Drake have so much money behind him, and guess what? I'm pretty sure if it was up to those artists, they probably drop immediately too. But their record label telling them, "Oh, drop it this day."
Yeah, so they can control, because you got samples and stuff you got to get clear.
Yeah,
you want to get sued. Yeah,
and that's another thing now. You know, a lot of these artists throwing music out, and I know these samples ain't getting clear.
Boy, YouTube was pulling shit. Tidal, all them, they be pulling that shit.
Right. Yeah, it's
the ones that squeak through the cracks 4-5 years from now, you're gonna have a lawyer calling you. They coming.
Hey, let's see what I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, they coming.
Okay, so what's next for you?
Shit, Onside Dita, a couple more artists, Cash Money Sign, Rublo, T-Boss. Know what I'm saying? Hopefully I make it the Hot Boy album. What's up, Jewel? Now they working for real.
Hey, hopefully, but I get a Hot Boy for the interview, all of them. Yeah, turn me up, man, from New Orleans.
You already know.
Gotcha. And also, but last but not least, tell the world, I'm like, what can they find you on social media and everywhere else?
Sinista on the Traxx with 2 X's on Instagram, you feel me? I'm on there, fuck with me, yeah. Shout out Nolazine, holding the city down, you did. 9 wall shit all day.
If you ain't doing an interview with Nolazine, what you doing an interview for?